In this video, we have another inspired perfume brand. This is Dekode. And what makes this brand special and unique? Let's find out in this video. Dekode is a new brand that came from Ravash Profumi. They introduced Dekode as a more affordable and inspired perfumes. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yung mga perfumes that I have, let's first talk about the brand and what makes this brand so special. The man behind Dekode is Armin Dante, which is also a fragrance reviewer, enthusiast that's been in this hobby for a long time. Wala pa akong kaalam-alam sa hobby na to, pero he's been a fraghead for a long time. His knowledge and experience in this hobby is sobrang lawak talaga, and it translates to his fragrances. And the reason why I got so interested, actually I was mind blown, not just impressed, but I was mind blown by the quality of these perfumes, considering these are inspired perfumes. Dekode is using what we call moleculars. Moleculars by essence are basically molecule ingredients na ginagamit as part of the ingredients list ng mga perfumes, and from my understanding, dalawang bagay ang nagiging benefit ng molecular sa isang perfume. Number one, it mixes really well with your skin's chemistry. Kumbaga, iba't iba ang amoy niya, depende sa skin. Second is it goes along in the air very well. Parang akala mo hindi na siya nag-exist, pero actually naaamoy talaga siya ng tao. Now that we know the brand and what makes it special, let's now talk about the fragrances. I bought 5 perfumes from their brand. We have Fougere 1982, Intense Citron Wood, Red Crystal, Fucking Famous, and White Iris. And all of the fragrances from Dekode are in extrait de parfum concentrations. Let's first talk about White Iris, which is inspired by Prada L'Homme. This is actually the first time naka-encounter ako ng inspired, okay? Not clone, but inspired of Prada L'Homme. And this is sobrang lapit talaga. Like 99% smells like Prada L'Homme, to be honest. I'm not exaggerating. Sobrang lapit niya. It's crazy na inspired perfume to, but this smells like almost exactly the same as the original. Very prominent iris, clean, fresh, like CEO vibe, something like that. It's a bit citrus, pero more on parang clean, musk, white floral that smells very, very clean and very elegant. No? It smells like a CEO, sabi nga. One of the best scents you can use for office. Ako personally, I got a lot of compliments using Prada L'Homme. Longevity of White Iris is about 7 to 8 hours with above average projection. Next one is Fucking Famous. From its label and from its name, probably have an idea. This is inspired by Tom Ford Fucking Fabulous. And you know, I've tried a couple of clones of Tom Ford Fabulous. I've tried Inspired as well. I was always like, okay, I guess mahirap copying yung Fucking Fabulous from Tom Ford because of the ingredients. Oh, actually, I'm a fan of Tom Ford perfumes. I think it's high quality. I think, in my senses, I think they use high concentrations of naturals. That's why it smells natural to me. Hindi siya sobrang amoy synthetic. That's why I understand kapag may mga clone perfumes from clone brands or mga inspired, okay lang sa akin na okay, ito yung copy nila. But this is, again, I'm mind blown by this perfume. This is crazy. Parang tinakal lang yung original Tom Ford Fabulous at nilagay dito. Alam mo yun, of course, that's just for comparison kung gaano siya kalapit. The leather, the animalic notes, the almond, everything in the original Tom Ford Fucking Fabulous is in here. It's one of my favorite scents. That's why alam na alam ko yung meron sa scent na yan. And I was mind blown na lahat ng yun ay nandirito. Some problem with the clones that I've tried, hindi sila ganun ka bango eh. Hindi sila ganun ka puhay, hindi sila ganun kataas yung quality kahit anong pilit na gawin dun sa copy. And I understand because baka mahal talaga ingredients to achieve yung ganitong klase ng scent. Correct me if I'm wrong, 50 ml of the original Tom Ford Fabulous is around 16 or 18,000. So it is really expensive. So you'd expect na talagang mataas yung quality ng ginagamit nila. That's why mahirap siyang kopyahin kung ibibenta mo siya ng mga 1,800, parang 1,600 pesos na clones. And so lalo na sa mga inspired, talagang kumbaga sobrang limitado yung kaya mong i-achieve na copy. But this is crazy. High quality, feels just like the original. Try it yourself, guys. Sobra. Maintindihan yung sinasabi ko that this smells very close to the original. This is the closest inspired, or I would say clone level, yung copy talaga niya to the original Tom Ford Fabulous. Plus, the performance of this one is really strong. Like 3-4 hours na nakalipas, pero it's still very strong. Like a meter around me, naamoy ko talaga siya. Next is Red Crystal, which is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. And this, again, just like the rest, smells 95+%. Very close to BR540, yung parang burnt plasticky vibe na meron sa BR540 is in here. This is the closest thing na natry ko na inspired, even to some of the clones na natry ko, to the original BR540. One thing that I also noticed about the Dekode perfumes is, unlike other inspired perfumes, this has some sort of development to the scent, which is alam natin hindi nangyayari sa mga inspired, even to some clones. Pero ito, you'll get top notes, some mid and base notes. So sobrang level up talaga yung quality and how they made these fragrances. It's crazy na inspired siya, pero to me parang original perfumes yung quality niya, alam mo yun. Now, pinagamit ko sa girlfriend ko tong yung red crystal kasi gusto niya rin yung scent ng BR540. In terms of longevity, hanggang pag-uwi niya, so that's around after 10-11 hours, I can still smell it on her. Though not super strong, but I still get soft whiffs of this fragrance, which is, this is affordable inspired perfumes, which is hindi mo yan makukuha sa normal inspired perfumes, right? Dekode can easily compete with a lot of clones out there. Actually, clone na yung kayang labanan ng quality nito, hindi na inspired eh. So grabe to, you have to try. If you like BR540, you want something that smells close to the original, na hindi aabot ng 500 pesos yung mga gastos mo, definitely buy this one, as in sobrang solid. Red crystal. Next is Intense Citron Wood, which is inspired by Mancera Intense Drat Bosay. This is one of my favorite scents. So I can easily say kung anong quality meron dito. And just like the rest, grabe talaga to. Grabe. This is, I've tried some clones. I can sense na hindi ganun karami yung naturals na ginamit, which is understandable kasi nga clone sila. But this is grabe. Yung blackcurrant sweetness in here, yung fruit notes, sobrang buhay na buhay yung mga ingredients niya. It's woody, it's fruity, it's strong, okay? Yung presence nito is, may not be the same as the Intense and Drat Bosay, of course, but ka-level niya yung mga above average performing na original perfumes. And again, wala pa ako na-try na sa Drat Bosay inspired or clones that smells like this. Quality-wise, this is levels above any other inspired or clones na na-try ko. Again, parang sinalin lang dito yung sa Drat Bosay at binenta ng ganito kamura. Alam mo yun, sobrang nakakabilib talaga siya. Next is Fougere 1982, which is inspired by Drakkar Noir. First formulation. At yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na iba yung experience ni Armin. Actually, kapag nakakausap po itong taong to, ang dami ko natututunan sa kanya. Alam mo yun, para kong newbie when I talk to this guy. Sabi niya, yung Drakkar Noir ngayon sa market is just, you know, a shadow of ano yung Drakkar Noir before nung unang release. Normally, gano'n naman yung mga unang release. Sobrang ganda ng quality, sobrang ganda ng performance, but habang tumatagal, medyo may nagbabago. Ito raw yung scent quality nung unang-unang Drakkar Noir, which is one of the best Fougere fragrances. Ako, I still enjoy Drakkar Noir, even up to this day, because it's timeless, it's fresh, it's green, and this has the note of the original oak moss na tinanggal nila sa mga Drakkar Noir nowadays. And grabe, ito talaga, you'll definitely get that parang green, like forest vibes, earthy, parang siyang may amoy soil, parang lupa, or vetiver vibe. Not sure kung kasama sa notes yun. There's also yun nga parang forest, green leaves vibes. That's why it's Fougere. I would keep this scent because hindi mo na siya mabibili nga ngayon. I know that because sa akin parang yung Drakkar Noir very synthetic na yung vibe niya eh. This smells very natural. Parang dinala ako sa decades, from its number, from its name, 1982. Of course, hindi pa ako pinapanganak noon, but this brings me to like 2 decades ago, how Drakkar Noir was made, how was the perfumery back then. Grabe, ibang klase to. This is mind-blowing to me. Parang hindi inspired tong hawak ko eh. Alam mo yun? Longevity, I get about 8+ hours on my skin with above average projection. Now, my thoughts about the perfumes and the brand. I actually have an idea that Dekode is actually working with a perfumer. So, hindi siya yung alam natin na mga how inspired perfume is being done. Of course, alam naman natin, binibili nila yan. Meron na silang parang oil, nakaamoy nung perfume na yon, and then they just add like TPG, alcohol, and other chemicals na hinahalo to make, you know, a finished product of inspired perfumes. This is different. Okay, this is different. This is, hindi ko alam kung it is made from scratch, tapos kinagaya yung perfumes using better quality ingredients. I don't know, hindi ko alam. Ganun yung dating nila sa akin. This is basically the same experience as original perfumes, designers, niche. This is definitely, again, a step up to the inspired perfumery. I think the local inspired perfume should try to emulate what Dekode is doing right now because malaking bagay yan, no? Makagamit tayo ng high quality perfumes that behaves and performs like original perfumes pero kasing presyo lang siya ng mga inspired perfumes. So I have to commend them for doing this. If I'm gonna rate these perfumes, at least these perfumes, these are easily 10 out of 10 for me. Lahat ng mga to, 10 out of 10 copy, performance, and scent quality, everything is 10 out of 10. These are all 399 pesos for a 32 to 35 ml X30 Parfum bottles. For those who've tried Dekode perfumes, share sa amin yung experience nyo by writing it down in the comment section. Now, if you wanna try Dekode, meron silang Lazada, Shopee, and TikTok shop. I will try to link it down in the description and also in the pinned comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos like this. With that, guys, thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.